Hi Zane, this is Jeff once again with Zucker Marketing. And thank you so much for making time to talk with me over the phone a while ago. And as promised, here's your website analysis. So I'll be going over a few things that can actually help you rank higher, bring you more traffic, and of course, get you more customers. So let's go ahead and start off with your website. To tell you honestly, you have a pretty good website. I love the aesthetics. You have your logo at the top, you have call to action, nice photos, perfect layout. So there's actually just some few other things that we're gonna get over first to make sure we get you on top of the search list. One thing I can tell you right off the bat is that Google loves content. Google would actually like to see a minimum of 1500 words on a homepage, and it seems like you have less than that. In addition to this, the more content you have, the more you look like an expert in Google's eyes. So, of course, if you want to beat out the competition, you would like to have more than 1500 words. So let's go ahead and do a quick count as to how many words you have on your homepage. Um, so currently you have 629 words. Not a bad number. However, we're still, behind with our target of 1500 in order for Google to consider us as a trustworthy website. One thing I would also like to talk about are keywords. So Google is actually looking for keywords. It's looking for what the site should be found for. So if you have, the exact words listed multiple times on your website, you're going to be really relevant for that search. And Google is willing to put you higher in the result. So I did a quick search of the roofing in your area. Let's talk more about the results that we have here. So let's start with the sponsored searchings. So these are actually the paid ones wherein people are paying ads for. So we're not going to talk much about this sponsored ones, but rather we'll move on to the next part. So this is what we call the map pack. This is actually something wherein you really would like to be on, since this usually generates a lot of traffic and they're actually easier to find. And one way for you to be here is you need to have Google My Business profile, wherein you'll enter as much information as you can, like the company name, phone number, email, company address, hours of operation, photos, so on and so forth. And in addition to this, if you put the same information in as many directories as you can, like on Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie.com, and so on and so forth, that will really help you a lot to appear in the map pack. And the next part, this one is what we call the organic searches. So these are all the website that ranks higher without people paying for any ads, just because they're doing some certain things, which is actually what we're going to talk about and analyze. So I pulled up one of your top competitors that's showing on top of the search field. So let me go ahead and take a look at their website. They also have a good website. They have pretty good amount of content. They also have their mission included here, call to action. So let's see what they're doing differently. We actually use this tool. It's called Ahrefs. So it's a paid tool that we use to help us have some information on the back end of your website. Let's talk about the numbers. Let's start with DR. So DR is actually the level of trust that Google has in your website. And then UR would be the strength of your website. And backlinks, on the other hand, these are other website that refers back to your website. So they're like shoutouts through different websites like Yellow Pages, Yelp, and alike. So I have your competitor's website pulled up here. Let's go ahead and compare the numbers. So based on what I'm seeing here, Google actually trusts your website more. However, it seems like your competitor has a stronger website. That will be because they have more backlink, since they have 329 and we only have 255. However, you have more keywords than them. You have 211 and they only have 80. So our main focus now would be the backlinks. Let me just pull up their backlinks here. So if you see, these are actually all the directories they're listed on. That brings them a lot of attention, a lot of traffic. That's one of the reasons that they're actually ranking so high. Um, so if you look at this different website, this would be one of our priorities as well, wherein we get you in as many backlinks as possible. Um, so I just want to make sure we wrap things up. The most important things that we can definitely do to improve your ranking would first be the amount of contents that we have on your homepage, which means we're going to add more keywords, more wordings on your website for Google to consider us as a trustworthy provider or a trustworthy website. And then next would be the backlinks. So that's actually all I have for now. If you have further questions, don't hesitate to call us back or email us back, and we can definitely tell you the next steps and the other things that we can do. Thank you so much for your time. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye.